Guys, welcome back to another video. um Today is going to be about my first week post-op after my tummy tuck. Today is officially 1 week post-op, and I just wanted to get on here and do basically a 1 week recap. I do have some short clips and footage from like the days, like the day before, the day of, but honestly I'm not sure if I want to even post those videos because they a hot mess. And if y'all can see, as y'all can see, I'm a hot mess right now. So I'm really just trying to get myself together today because I'm really trying to be better about my appearance on the camera, if that makes sense. So right now I'm straightening my hair. My hair actually was supposed to be straightened out before I went into surgery, but things didn't exactly go as planned because, first of all, my surgery ended up getting pushed up a day. So surgery was supposed to be on Friday, April 18th. So my original plan was to travel down to Miami on Wednesday so that I could be there one whole day prior to my pre-op appointment. And that day, like after pre-op and everything, that would give me a chance to you know, do my hair, get any last minute things done before I have surgery. But on Wednesday, they called me, because they call you 2 days before your procedure. They called me and told me that my doctor would not be working on Friday due to a family emergency, and that I would have to either reschedule for Monday or reschedule with a different doctor. So what I did was I rescheduled with a different doctor. And by me rescheduling with a different doctor, my surgery date ended up changing from Friday the 18th to Thursday the 17th. Which left me no time to do anything once I got to Miami. And I didn't get to Miami until late Wednesday night. So I was able to wash my hair and blow dry it, and then my mom just put it in 2 braids for me for surgery. So now here I am, 1 week later, finally able to do my hair because I'm just now being able to really get around. So 1 week. So that happened first. My surgeon got changed because I already made arrangements. So moving my surgery back to Monday wasn't going to work. So I ended up having the surgery on Thursday with a different doctor, which I was okay with the doctor that they had available. So that was fine. And I'm actually really satisfied that I went with that doctor. On the day of surgery, we did pre-op. I did my pre-op and surgery on the same day. So I went in the morning around 9 o'clock and did my pre-op appointment. So at pre-op, all you're really doing is filling out paperwork. You sign a bunch of papers, consents, basically a bunch of consents and contracts. And then once you get done doing that, you meet with like a coordinator, and they just kind of go over, your payment, if they need to see proof of any cars that you paid with. They do your vital signs and do your drug test, do all that stuff, and then purchase your post-op package through that coordinator on your pre-op. That's all pre-op is. And then also as part of pre-op, you will meet with the doctor and discuss your surgery. In my case, this happened later on in the day. So once I got done doing all my pre-op stuff, I just basically kind of waited. And this ended up being an all-day thing for me, which I kind of figured it would because they just basically kind of squeezed me in. So I ended up being there all day. I got there at 9 o'clock. I did my pre-op, and then in between doing everything else, I ended up going back for surgery at around 3:30. And that was the last surgery of the day. That's how that went. So everything went pretty okay with that, other than the fact that I was there all day, but I was kind of expecting that anyways because I was like a squeeze in. So everything went well with my surgery. Got out of surgery. When I got out of surgery, I was very, very, very much in a lot of pain. When I say a lot of pain, a lot of pain. Now, with my surgery, I got the tummy tuck, which is where they cut off extra skin, and also do a muscle repair. And then on top of that, I also had an umbilical hernia. So I got all of that taken care of with my tummy tuck. And it was very painful. Very painful. Now for pain medication, they did prescribe me tramadol. And I'll be honest, that tramadol only worked for like the first few doses, and after that, it wasn't working no more. So I ended up switching to Tylenol Extra Strength. which worked just fine. And that's what I've been using to manage my pain ever since like day 2 of surgery. I've been using Tylenol extra strength. Now, as far as pain medication goes, I did also purchase Tylenol PM to take at night to help me sleep. I did not personally like taking that because it makes you too drowsy to really be able to get up and move around. When you have an extensive surgery like this, you have to be up and moving around every hour for 10 to 15 minutes at a time. And when you're getting up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom and move around, because you're going to be getting up like every hour to use the bathroom, it's just not ideal to be drowsy and sleepy and not feel like getting up or moving. I'd rather be up, like wide awake. Ooh, y'all, I don't know why I put this on my hair. I couldn't find my other ones. But I would much rather be wide awake in the middle of the night, moving around, versus sleepy and drowsy. So that's one thing I did not like about the Tylenol PM. I don't really recommend that unless you are like a little bit further on and you want to sleep comfortably through the night and not be like getting up too much. Because if you got to be getting up through the night, you're not going to get up with that Tylenol PM. You're not going to want to get up. All in all, the pain is pretty bearable, but it is painful at first, especially if you have to get a hernia repair. It is painful. For me, getting around has been really hard because the skin is pulled so tight. Like, my skin is pulled so tight, y'all. It's crazy. Like, when I say he snatched me, he snatched me. And eventually I'll show y'all before and after pictures, but I can't do that until I get these drains out, because I don't want to post after pictures with drains hanging out and all of that. So, and I kind of want my incision to heal a little bit. And my incision is not bad looking. Like, my incision looks really good. It's thin. It's looking really good. I'm keeping it clean. So yeah, that has been week 1. I really haven't been able to do much of anything other than sitting down and walking around every hour. Today was my first day really being able to kind of move around, get up, straighten my hair. What else did I do today? Just, you know, every normal things. I haven't taken any Tylenol today yet. My last Tylenol I took was at 3 o'clock this morning, I think. I haven't taken no Tylenol. What I have taken though is the arnica tablets. This stuff on this, iron is choking me for real. So let me try to clean this. I don't know. Y'all ever had that smoke? Problem is, it got some buildup on it. So it's choking me. I think it's time for me to get a new flat iron. But yeah, today I haven't taken no Tylenol. I'm in a little bit of pain and discomfort, but it's not too bad to where like I just gotta take Tylenol. So I've been trying to wean myself off of it. I have been taking 2 pills and then I weaned off down to 1. But I do feel like I'm going to be taking a Tylenol here soon. But yes, I did just want to come on here while I'm sitting down doing my hair and just give you guys a little rundown of my week 1, because it's been rough and I honestly just have not had the energy to get myself together or look presentable to even be on this camera, to be for real. But today I got the energy, so this is what we doing today. I'll show y'all too in a minute. Let me let me finish my hair and then I will come back on. I don't know why I'm doing this like that. Knowing dang well I need to be going from this way. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my hair and then I'll come back and show you guys my binder that I have on. A lot of the swelling. Oh, that's another thing too. Week 1 is day 7 and I can finally say that a lot of the swelling in the front of my stomach has gone down tremendously. My sides started going down like 2 days ago, and I don't know if it's from the massages. I also had to get massages, so I've been getting massages since day 1. They actually require you to get at least 5. So with your post-op package, you get 3 post-op massages. The doctor will recommend you to get between 5 and 10 post-op massages with their clinic in order for you to qualify for a revision if necessary. If you don't do all the protocols that the doctor if you don't do all the protocols that the doctor recommends, you will not qualify for a free revision. Basically, you have to pay full price. So I made sure that I did everything. I've been getting post-op massages since day 1 post-op. And I'm still going back for massages. I have to go back one more time on Monday. I'm going to get one more massage by choice and get my drains taken out, and they're going to show me and put me in my file. So that is that. I will come back and show you guys what I look like in this binder, because I'm not going to take it off. Because if I take it off, for one, I'm not going to be able to get it back on properly. And two, I'm going to start swelling. So I'm not going to take it off. But I'll come back and show y'all what it looks like in the binder. All right, you guys, I'm back. My hair is finished. Looks 10 times better. I just come to the conclusion that I'm just gonna be a straight natural. But I said I was gonna come back and show y'all my stomach with the binder on, so that's why I'm back. Oh, so let me get back up. I had to try to conceal my drains a little bit because I don't really care to show that. But this is how I'm looking with the binder on. I'm still swollen a little bit. You can see it through here. And this is how much I'm bent over. So I still can't stand up straight. It's been 1 week and I'm bent over this much. When I first came out, I was like this, literally like this. So now I'm more like this. I can't wait to actually be able to show y'all for real. I have a cosmetic I have a cosmetically made belly button because the one that I had was not salvageable because of the hernia that I had. So that's going to be interesting because I can already tell that if I don't train it, it looks like it's just going to heal over and close. So when I go back on Monday, I'm going to discuss with him when I need to start training my belly button. If you've seen my what's in my bag haul, surgery vlog, not surgery, surgery haul, which should be posted before this video. It should be the video before this one. You will see all the little belly button training things that I got. Is all different shapes, sizes. They're all like a soft silicone material. So I did get that. I'm glad I bought that because I need it. I'm gonna need it, so I'm glad I bought that. It feels so good for my hair to be straightened again. And it's still kind of heavy. It's not as light as I like it, but that's to be expected because it's been a few days since I washed it. So actually it's been a week since I washed it. So that's expected. I am having a little bit of pain right now. Like I told y'all earlier, I haven't taken no Tylenol today, but I'm about to take some because it's time for me to sit down and eat lunch and rest because I've been up and doing stuff this morning. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrap my hair. so it can stay nice. Okay, y'all. So yeah, that's how I'm looking. Week 1 post-op. Week 2 update. Hopefully I can show you guys my stomach. Well, I will show y'all my stomach on week 2. It's just because I got the drains, I don't want to show y'all that. So in week 2 vlog, it will be I want to make week 2 like a whole week long vlogging every day on week 2. This week 1 is just kind of like an overview, letting y'all know what's going on, letting y'all know what I had done, what procedure I had done. I'm not disclosing the clinic or the doctor that I went to yet. But if you go follow me on TikTok, my TikTok is at Life of Qui, and it's QUII, Life of Qui on TikTok. Then you will kind of get an idea of what clinic I went to, but I did not disclose what doctor that I'm going to yet, so, or that I went to yet. And I probably won't until maybe like 6 months out, because I don't want to have nobody having no deteriorations or ill thoughts about going to this doctor, or vice versa. Like, you see my results and stuff look good right now, but we ain't made it all the way to the end. So I'm not going to disclose who my doctor was yet, but I will soon, once I'm done with this whole process of like going back and forth to the clinic and all of that. I will eventually disclose what doctor I used. I really loved my doctor. I'm glad that I chose this doctor, even though it was a last minute decision. I'm glad I chose him, and yeah, he did his big one. He's very knowledgeable, very educated, double board certified, has his own clinic, so I'm glad I went with him. But anywho, I will see y'all in next week's vlog. We're gonna get into it next week, see what's going on now that I got my hair done. And next week, I ain't gonna hold y'all, I might still be in a bonnet next week, because baby, I'm trying to keep my hair good till Monday. It's only Thursday right now, so that'll probably work. We'll see what I get into over the weekend. I might leave the house and go mingle a little bit. I don't know, but we will see how it goes, and I will let y'all know any updates as they come.